Welcome back to Let's Rise with That, everybody. I'm Jill. Today, I've got a special unboxing. It's not something that I usually do. I don't do unboxings, really. I just don't particularly like them. But this time, it's a really interesting one. Let's have a look. Before we get really excited, let me introduce this topic for today. It's height gauge. This is my old Mitutoyo 12-inch height gauge, and it served me well, but unfortunately the LCD was bleeding, and to the point where it completely covered the reading numbers. So it's give up the ghost. Mitutoyo won't fix it, and nobody will fix it. And I cracked it open, but unfortunately the LCD glass separated itself. So although I'm going to attempt to fix it somewhere down the road, for now I need a height gauge. So here's what I did. Well, the new height gauge is here to replace the old one, and I think you'll be impressed. Okay, so what we've got here is another Mitutoyo height gauge. And the other height gauge was made approximately in the 1980s, maybe late 80s. So it makes it pretty well, almost 40 years old. So it's pretty old. And so having some sort of upgrade ain't gonna hurt me. So what do we got in here? We've got a whole bunch of stuff like paperwork. This is a cover for the height gauge, very handy because it'll keep it clean. Your quick manual with an S44 battery. Let's see if there's anything else in there. Well, we're right down to the height gauge. So we'll take off a couple more. The packaging's exceptional, by the way. This box came inside another box from a company in Ontario. So here's the height gauge. It's quite heavy. Put that here for a minute. And let's stake it down onto the surface plate. Okay, so there's another small box. This one contains the accessories. And that is it. Put that down. Okay, so now let's have a look at the accessory real quick. All nicely packaged. Okay, so that's the scribe. It's carbide, of course, and it's covered with a nice plastic cap on it with instructions. The clamp also with instructions. So let's unwrap the main event. There we go. That's well protected, and wow, we're talking clean here. Okay, turn that around so you can see it. There you go. And here she is. This is a massive unit. In fact, it's much bigger than the one that I had. In fact, let's bring them side by side. So as you can tell, there's a pretty big difference. Look at the scale, the top arm here, this rod. It's twice the size, and it's definitely at least twice as thick. The base itself is twice the size and definitely twice the weight of the old one, which was pretty substantial already. And so that's going to make a difference because that means it'll be more stable. So let's get in closer and let's look at some of the features, and we'll go through them, and I'll try to explain why this new one has features which will make it easier to use the height gauge. Alright, so I've got a Scott towel with some acetone. Let's give this a wipe. Much better. Takes the oil right off. We don't want to have any sort of grime underneath this because it kind of defeats the purpose of trying to have a very precise instrument in the shop. Seems like a no-brainer, but I'm sure if we it's exciting getting one of these things. So, you know, you can actually skip a step and have it affect your results. So that's nice and dry. Now I can set it back on my surface plate. All right. Okay. So usually I don't waste any time with the manual, but honestly this time I want to make sure I do things right. Now they actually tell you how not to hold your height gauge, so pay attention to that because that's important. I've unwrapped the scribe and its holder. All right, so that's how they go. Put that in there. They're nice and clean. All right. If you've never had a Mitutoyo instrument of any kind, you'll see how precise they are. It's truly, you know, it's remarkable how well they manufacture these things. They really do a great job. Okay, and by the way, I purchased this, so I'm not spouting off propaganda. Now, the other thing that they show us here is how to put the battery in the battery case. And I saw someone else do an unboxing. There's only one other video about this height gauge, and I found it, you know, a little odd. But to get the battery in there, you simply turn this here, and this is not overly easy to come out. There's an O-ring in there, right? So here's the O-ring, as you can see. Now, the battery is going to go in. There we go. And it's not rocket science. Oops, sorry. It only goes one way. So you put that little screw vertical again, it pops right in, and you just turn it 90 degrees and Bob's your uncle. So as you see now here, we've got flashing lights, and one of the first things it wants us to do is to set the origin on this thing. So we're going to lower, so you have to unlock it first, and we're going to unlock, we're going to lower the scribe to the surface plate. Now here we're going to set the origin. All right, done. That's it. You just press and hold the on-off switch, and the origin is set on your Mitutoyo height gauge. Now they've reduced the amounts of buttons, as you might see here, compared to the ones before. They've got combined functions. Now it's absolute, so it takes its readings from I believe magnets that are set at equal distances within the rod here. Plus there's a screw at the back. Let me show you. Let's just raise this for a second. And right here, and that's obviously for this wheel to go, you know, to be able to climb and lower. This here is the lock. It's very, very nice. It's smooth as everything. When you buy a Mitutoyo instrument, the movements are extremely smooth. Okay, so now back to the bottom, and say we go up on this thing, there's an ABS, 0 ABS, so that means 0 absolute. All right, so this is super smooth wheel, and that is very nice, because one of the difficulties I had with the old one is arriving to a specific measurement, because you had to manually lower or raise, and then you used a special separate wheel to tweak it, and it wasn't the easiest thing, because there's a fair bit of backlash on these things. So we're at 29.72. We can actually zero this. See here, there we go, just a light press, and then we can go from here and measure to whatever surface, you know, and then you get the measurement. All right, So you can go back to the origin. That's on and off, obviously. And so you see, I have to learn this thing. So, okay, so we're at 0. That's our origin again. All right, great. So that's pretty cool. It does it automatically. Now there's a hold. If you want to go to a specific height, you can hold it there to take a picture or send the data out if you have the optional cable and unit. So this thing actually works with wireless, but you have to buy the separate unit to do that, to transfer data to a computer. And here's the hookup right there, right here. Okay, so that, I have to tell you that this is really nice. It's a nice feel. It really feels a lot better than the old one. The balancing of the bass and the rest here is very, very well done. And I truly like this locking lever here. It's effortless, and it doesn't feel like you're pressing and actually squeezing anything. It's effortless. So that's pretty darn cool. So we release this data here. Okay, and we're back at the bottom at 0. Now this particular height gauge measures in accuracy of 0.5 okay, so 0.0005, and so that is absolutely great. Okay, so when I look at the specs online for this device, which is the model 570-402, it's the 300 millimeter, therefore 12 inches, okay? Here's one thing I noticed that I never used to see before, or that I used to see before. There's no scale here, right? So you don't actually get a measurement, a physical measurement from that. It all comes from the digital display. Now the precision, maximum permissible error for this instrument is 0.03 millimeters. So that's very, very small. The resolution is 0.01 millimeters. So you know, that's more than what I could ask for my shop. You know, I'm not in the lab or quality assurance place here. I take my own measurements for my own purposes. It's a hobby. There are 3 different models. The models go from 12 inches, 18 inches, and 24 inches. And the resolution is pretty incredible at the 24 inches one as well. Now, if you want an actual manual, you can actually get it here, right? There's a QR code and the web address. All you get in the box is this quick setup manual. So you're not going to find all the instructions here. So I'm certainly not going to go through them all. I've given you the highlights of this thing. Now, this device, here's something else that I truly love about this device, which I didn't have before. And it's this here, right? This wheel is so nice to use. It's not stiff, but it permits you to move up and down without struggling. It's just precise. It allows you to zero in on the measurement that you seek without missing the mark or anything. It's because, of course, the wheel has a nice wide diameter. Let's have a look on the side here. All right, so you got this here that turns, and I touch it, and of course there's a little bit of slack here. That's all right, but it doesn't move this unless you really apply some juice to it, right? Some pressure. So that is fabulous. Definitely a good purchase for me. I'm sad that my old one doesn't work anymore, but so it is. All right. So, oh yeah, one more thing. Here's one of those accessories, and this allows you to cover your height gauge, not completely, but mostly, and this is the important part, of course, you want to keep this clean at all times. So I hope you enjoyed this version or this old box opening. I'm going to make other videos where I'm using this device and check the accuracy and whatnot, but honestly I've never had any sort of issue with that. And just for curiosity, I've got this surface plate is a Mitutoyo as well. It's an A grade model 517-808. I love this thing. Didn't pay a whole lot. It does have some blemishes and scrapes on it, but I had it checked by a service technician and he told me it's going to do the trick just fine for me. So thanks for watching. I appreciate if you like and subscribe, and please leave me comments. I'm always curious to hear from you. Take care. Bye bye.